Wait. Right, we back. We back, boys. I think.
Yeah.
It says it's
It's
back.
unstable, apparently.
Alright, I think. Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. Poor network connection detected.
Hello, we're back. Two
Yo.
subs. The 290 start. Last time we were here, we were talking about how co-host and co-commentator right now, Choco. Noise suppression is very good and noise suppressing.
Yeah. Shout out to Discord on that one.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. But anyways.
Yeah. You know what's
What is
interesting
Aleph doing
about the internet dying is that it's not frames, by the way. It says I've lost 0 frames. It just the kilobits per
It's
second
literally
goes
just
to
stream
0.
cutting out.
Yeah, the kilobits per second, they just go to 0 for 10 seconds and then it comes back. It's goofy.
Makes perfect sense what I'm heard
Yeah. Explain it to me.
Well, you see, the stream gets fed up of being alive, and it just puts out.
Can't believe it.
God,
I guess Twitch just doesn't like my PC.
Yeah, it's Twitch's fault.
Yeah. Here we saw Aleph getting collect the caps, which is kind of a two-parter if you think about it, because you need to go to Vanish. Otherwise, is there even a reason? I mean there might be a star in White Drive actually. Now that I think about it. Is there?
What?
Is there a star? Wait, how many stars are Vanish cap required? I think it's like 2, right? Because collect the caps, and then it's that one in Wet Dry World where it's like beyond the cage.
Yeah, there's one in Wet Dry World.
Yeah. So
when you go into the town.
Yeah, so basically my statement was illegal. It should be banned. But yeah, collect the cap, use Vanish cap. We will see Vanish cap usage later in a while. NickBush opening the pyramid using the shell. Yep. Bro. Is NickBush is not.
It is very weird to see people collect the shell without 100 points worth of lag, I'm gonna be honest. The way they just go straight to it is odd. Yep. What do you mean they didn't miss a coin and have to go down and get a goon belt? That's illegal.
Yep.
And if you want a NickBush update, somehow he managed to goal that star and save an entire minute. I have absolutely no idea what he did last time.
Honestly,
maybe it was a different star that he had to back it up with. I don't know, but he's here. And
he probably died at the shell, because the shell is weird, right? So you can always just
yeah, he could have just died.
Yeah. Aleph, I think, is done with DDD now because got Bowser sub, which or there might be something else. I don't know.
Incorrect. No, there's
what's left? Oh, Mantra. Oh, whatever.
The worst rings in the game, unless you get the first ones, which in that case it's fine.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep, that's another works.
You don't even gotta worry about glitches with Aleph. Aleph just does it before they can even sprung into play.
Yeah, that's the ideal.
Yeah. NickBush doing. Yeah, here you can tell the strat differences with NickBush's red coin. Definitely a lot less advanced, but it's vibing. It's still good. Still fast.
We vibe.
However, now that we are about to be 40 minutes in, you can really tell now that what's the star difference right now? It's 11.
NickBush is 2 seconds away from getting absolutely crushed by this box. Okay, man, just dodge it. I thought he was finished.
Oh dear. That box was coming in.
It was ready for us.
It was ready for an all-star WWE matchup.
Yeah, it wanted to absolutely flatten this man, but
can we tell that NickBush rarely runs this category?
Did he type?
Yeah.
He typed that. We did type.
Yeah, NickBush typed that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, as usual, you could just feel it. Even if you didn't know, you can kind of feel it. Just by the way they move around.
Yeah, it's like if I just started up a 16-star right now. My movement would just be so sloppy, you know?
Yeah, beyond even if you get two people doing the exact same story in the same way, you can just feel the difference in just the way they move, right? It's a lot less refined.
Yeah, they're just the person who knows what they're doing and is practiced. They're just like their movements are a lot more like refined. They'll make less like mistakes. They're just more precise. You know, they look like they know where they're going. Whereas like the person who's not practiced will kind of like leap a bit. You know, they'll like mess up one slight thing. They'll dive or something.
Hey, by the way,
It's
Aleph
alright.
has still not done Worms push.
Yeah, he's back from
Welcome to Worms.
back to finish it off. He did not reset the run. He was just back here, if you're wondering.
Exactly.
Womps is usually the sign of the reset.
Yeah, no, I hear.
But we move, battling it with some hands. I don't know why I said hands like that. Hands. Something like scared me in the middle of saying it.
I'm currently gonna edit the timers already so that we don't get a little bit of a weird moment later.
That's fair.
Okay, wait, what's going on?
NickBush still not managing to edge out his PB. Will he do it at all? I'll probably have to go before he finishes this run, but yeah. Like, okay, he did say PB, but like, are we gonna keep him running for like many minutes after?
I mean, NickBush wants to. He can be running while we like talk a bit.
Oh yeah, it's because it's only one. It's only one match, so
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
What is going on? Is my question. Huh?
More OBS issues.
Yeah, exactly. Why are the timers moving each other?
Oh, that's because you're not picking up the timers individually. You're like picking them up.
No, I'm picking up the timers individually.
Yeah, because it's like dragging them with the group. I don't know, man. It's
okay. Get out of this group.
6 minute time save. All right, we're chilling. NickBush gonna do it, roll.
Yep.
Dribbling on the balance.
Timers. Keeping it moving. Hey, yeah. Alright, okay, we should have more timer now. Slightly. I think I still need to kind of probably readjust NickBush a little bit. So that will be done.
I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, they look okay. Well, NickBush.
Threatening. That's like a threatening aura, yeah.
Well,
alright.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're fine now.
I would disagree. It's ugly, not good.
Yeah, by the way, NickBush said that they have 6 minutes of time save, so that's...
Yeah. I actually read that chat message out, so no.
Yeah, I was stressed probably.
Yeah, I think you were doing something.
Yeah. I was goofing with the timer. NickBush is buffering for no reason because it's no one's fault except
something called OBS, Open Broadcasting Service. Which
Open Broad. I need the closed broadcasting service.
That's called like.
I need better
options.
Yeah. Do I need to buy it? I need to buy XSplit or not.
No one of you that listens to probably.
Yeah. But an interesting thing about my timer review is that you can almost see the face that is in Aleph's time. You can kind of see it.
Pulling up.
Yeah, you can see both eyes.
It's like hair. I'd say that's like not face to be like face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a face though.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting to kind of reach, the latter stages. Aleph is more than halfway through. 48 stars, which multiply.
Just check it out in maths quick. You can verify that with the calculations.
Yeah. If you multiply that, I'm not going to multiply that. I don't want to.
So require.
NickBush, interesting strategy. Diving into the lava, not recommended by doctors.
Yeah, not recommended by burn victims.
Yeah, not recommended by anyone, to be honest. So they won't want you to survive.
I would disagree with that. There'd probably be like at least one guy who'd be like jump at the fucking lava.
Yeah, it's like, that's called Twitch chat.
It's called pesos Twitch chat.
I feel like most Twitch chats of any big streamer, they just want the worst for everything.
Yeah, it's no, because the thing about that, okay, that's actually a really interesting conversation. Actually, I don't know if I
Okay.
want to do that.
Okay, new conversation, Joe.
No, it's like on there's like occasions where okay, you go
Oh,
into like a
Mr.
big
Man.
streamer and it's just the nicest people in the chat ever.
Bro,
Like okay,
well, wait, hold on. What are these, right?
not good ones.
What is going on?
Like literally.
He managed to miss 2, get burned 3 times. What the fuck was that? Comment from NickBush in the chat. Truly incredible, right? 8 red coin puzzle with 15 pieces, but NickBush always manages to land on the 16. But yeah, Aleph officially at 50 stores. Well, NickBush is at 40, 10 stores. Is the difference.
What did you say? You just said 40-10.
What?
Why are we? What the hell just happened? Oh, Zeus 44.
Oh my,
yo.
yo.
I.
This rate, yeah, I definitely did not set up these. You already
no,
barely
they
do
don't
my
they don't work on the thing. Don't worry.
Oh.
Hey, it is Nick. Nick Bush versus world record holder Aleph.
Yes. Currently, there is quite a big gap right now.
Yeah, there's
currently there's quite a big gap. However, you never know. You gotta believe until the last second. Because if you don't believe, where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
Yeah, NickBush scoring up this triple jump with the wing cap, which is, kind of like... It's a variation on logless, because when you have wing cap, you can do that.
Yeah.
Aleph is doing a different route to the world record route, so it's definitely it should be slower.
But he still is skilled. So.
Yeah, still very fast.
Still good at the game, I think.
Yeah, did get bumped by the show though, so I don't think that's true anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think any of the runners are good. They both bonked on that one show.
They're so bad. Anyways.
Yeah. How much you come in and get a good 90 still time. No.
Okay.
Beat the world record.
Aleph getting shit tier.
Setting up a bounty, right?
Yep, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
2 Swiss francs. We can beat
Someone would take that. That's like $4.
No,
it's not that much. I think
Nick
it's like
gonna
$3.
be taking the elevator, which is the most respectable decision I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't do this. This elevator is in fact awful under every circumstance. I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah. Doing reds in HMC are hard.
Yeah, they're pretty awful.
They're very, very, very challenging.
At least he doesn't need the blue coin to drop, I guess.
I bought this. This likes someone entering their territory. Yeets NickBush out.
Oh, there we go. I thought he was trying to like spin it up.
Yeah.
This is not.
It was lining up the long jump.
Getting the worst angle ever. Somehow not even managed to grab the box.
Yeah, these camera angles. Like, it's just, you can tell everything is slightly rusty, and it might be rust because haven't practiced. It might be rusty because haven't learned. Many potentials, but one thing is for certain that it is rusty, and Aleph is taking all the advantages. I mean, Aleph has not done that many mistakes.
Yeah, it's been few and far between, as they say.
Yeah, Aleph is definitely... He's just doing a kind of like a nice, clean run.
Yeah, he's not like trying too hard, doing anything crazy. He is just going. Okay. Nick claiming it's both. That makes sense.
I mean, that would make sense.
It is...
You can not have practice, and I mean, I guess if you haven't learned, you haven't practiced either.
I mean, yeah.
You can't practice when you haven't learned.
It depends. You can practice the things you have learned and not
Yeah.
learn the things.
But
Other things.
it's wet dry wood time. Town time. Town is the most populated place in Mario 64 if the houses are real. What if the houses aren't real? What if they're just made up by the government? The wet dry wood government made up a fake town.
Book commission.
Yeah. Fun fact, that's a real thing that happens in history.
What?
Fake towns, they exist.
Oh well, yeah, like wars, like a bomb and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's scenario we're thinking of, but
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking of like there's one. North Korea has a fake town on the border with South Korea, with 0 people,
that's
and it's
cool,
just
yeah.
and it's just there for show because yes. And I think that that's an interesting piece of things to do. I am not claiming that wet dry wood is North Korea.
No one thought you were, Ralph. No one thought you were. That was not a thought that entered a single person's head. But now it has entered mine, and I think we should start the conspiracy theory. Is Wet Dry World owned by North Korea? We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Wet Dry World equals North Korea.
I need to save
I
up.
mean, it's like close enough.
I need to save up channel points to one of those streamers that has like the change splits and then change their wet dry wood split to North Korea. Then it is North Korea.
Yeah, exactly. When I get back to running 70, you can do it online.
Yeah.
Things that will never happen. Things that I will never be streamed, but I might like just do it.
Nah, I'm sure you'll get. Yeah. If I'm running low for Supernova 70 in like 2042, I'm sure you'll.
Yeah, what driver best world? Yeah.
This is the second usage. Yeah, this is the second usage of the vanish cap, which
Oh yeah.
was quick race through downtown, very quick indeed. With a few stars that remain accurate, because a lot of star titles in Mario 64 stop being accurate when you do the speedrun up for them because you just ignore everything that you're meant to do.
Yeah, the star titles are good. You know, they're actually like interesting. They do get overlooked.
Yeah.
But an absolute
Nick, yeah, no.
Twice.
I mean, I guess got rolled over by 2 boulders, but you know, sentences.
Yeah, I mean, he got flattened by a boulder twice.
Yeah.
Not by the same boulder, that would not be possible.
Interestingly, the star count has actually stayed with the same, like, 9 to 10 star gap for, like, a very long time now.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's because they got, like,
been a good while.
closer and, like, root.
I think it's gonna be set. Wait, I don't know. Where is NickBush? What is this?
Where's you off to?
Oh, that's an. Is that the route? I'm not sure. I have not looked very deep into the 90 star craze.
That
I have
seems
not.
the fastest way to do that if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's no MIPS, right? So. Aleph not getting secrets.
Yeah, I guess did that.
Wall jumping off of the box.
No way. Oh, gonna be falling all the way down. Will you get
Oh
caught
dear.
by
Oh, it is okay. All right. So Nick right now is 26 seconds behind. But there's a lot of time save. Like there are time save everywhere. Like
yeah,
the best,
it's constant.
Like NickBush's best possible time is still about 1:38, which is very much quite fast. It's just currently NickBush is oh no.
Oh.
It's just as proven in this moment. NickBush is not exactly like doing like he's doing a lot of mistakes that kind of keep him behind, you know? Never taking like those opportunities to be truly ahead.
Because he's not really in the position to get the time save considering he is not well practiced.
Yeah.
So
like perfectly fair. It's just, you know,
yeah,
a lot,
obviously.
Yeah.
That is the situation.
Yeah, there's a lot of sloppiness everywhere.
In every moment.
Yeah. But you're currently missed even the one red coin.
That's not great, since the way you would normally do it requires you to fall down
Oh,
anyways.
oh,
Oh, I
didn't
didn't
know
get
I
the
passed
dive
up.
early.
Aleph into THI, very interesting stage, THI. THI has always been one of the stages with the weirdest navigation to it.
That seems correct if you want it to be.
Oh dear me, jumped off the side of the sub into the bottom of the railing, meaning that you just bonk down. Oh, very, very interesting way. He's gonna need, how are you doing it? Oh, there.
Okay, he collected the red, finally.
It's slow, but it's definitely working.
Arguably. He's getting coins.
Yeah. I know what they say. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be winning the race at this pace, I'm not gonna lie.
Look, gotta stay impartial. So, you can...
I mean,
so
it's not really that. It's not as if I'm rooting against him. I'm just saying that is how it is. He has 13 stars behind him. It's just...
No, it's true. It's true. If Barcelona is winning 7-0, it is hard to... you can't really be saying, oh no, they can still lose.
Oh my god, yeah, no, sorry to cut you off, but yeah, he has went from plus 26 to minus 2.5 minutes. Half of all his time save, which was 6 minutes, by the way, if I was wondering, was in that star, and he did not exactly do that.
Yeah, that wasn't extremely clean, yeah.
Kind of insane.
Alright, NickBush on PB pace, and you need to remember that with the remaining time, it's probably more, because there's been a lot of goals, and I think it's fair to expect at least a few more. So it is very possible that some more goals will happen. So the time save could be anything, to be honest.
Yeah, and I know it's a bit weird to shout out followers, but shout out McCarthy, Zonth, and GoShot Gaming for getting us over 50 followers. So
yes,
possibly affiliate and channel point prediction soon, which always add more interest to the race.
Exactly, you'll be able to.
I think they're funny.
Yeah, I will be able to predict.
Yeah.
Predictions, guys. Yeah.
If you arrive at the stream in time.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just gotta be there.
You see, that's the cool thing about pre-shows, to get people time.
Yeah.
So channel point bet.
Channel point betting, best betting.
Yeah. Exactly.
So real.
NickBush now gonna be swimming.
I'm gonna be back to the start. This is a notoriously difficult one to get. He is well off angle.
Yeah, not incredible.
Go back in, but
yeah, this should work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because of NickBush having to do that DDD 100, Aleph has increased the lead by a few more stars. It's now 13. Breaking over that. And sorry, and again, Aleph is nearing, as we speak, very, very fast, that 90 star, there's like 25 stars remaining.
Yeah, he's racking up the stars, counting up his tally.
We are nearly at the 1 hour mark.
I wonder will NickBush manage to PB here, because he's like, I don't think he has to play like that well to keep. I think if he just keeps going as he is, he will get it, which is pretty cool. It'd be nice to see a PB.
By the way, in case you are curious, since we're about to hit the 1 hour mark, oh, dude, what is going on? He's gonna lose this race.
He took a bit of a detour.
Does Aleph? No, okay. What is the Koopa's time? I don't know. It's like 23 or something.
Yeah, I don't know. So I learned you can't go this at all. I did not know that either, and I was interested in watching you bonk into the top with the vanish cap. That is new knowledge unlocked.
Yeah. Okay, so what was this thing? Anyway, since we are at the 1 hour mark right now, I would like to say that in Aleph's PB, after the 1 hour mark, he had 66 stars, but it took him about 10 seconds to get to 67. So currently Aleph is not that far behind actually of that 117.56. I'm pretty sure the stars remaining are probably slightly different, but I feel like most of the variation is already done now, right? Because upstairs isn't really affected by whether you do LBOJ or not.
Yeah.
Oh, NickBush's
Yeah,
timer.
has not been
NickBush's timer is slightly too big, damn it.
Oh no.
This is so sad.
I will cry.
Have fun.
Usually you do not have fun, but I guess it depends.
I mean, you could cry with joy. I've never heard of that. Alright. NickBush's timer back on screen in a better location.
It has been moved.
I mean, if you do Manta Star, Manta Ray quick, it's probably a pretty good start. Manta Ray, well, like when you screw up Manta Ray, it can be pretty frustrating because it's kind of beyond.
It's beyond.
Yeah, it's kind of beyond your control sometimes. Oh dear, oh died, oh god.
Oh dear, oh died, oh god, he is in fact dead.
Because I was like, oh dear, he's getting burned, and I was like, oh god, he's about to die, and I was like, oh, he died. I got cut off like 3 times.
If it's best of 3, no,
this is not a best of 3 if you see the information bar, it's a single race.
Yeah, come on, Lama, be a bit of a more so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'd probably be here all night, though. Well, I wouldn't, but you would return also.
Yeah.
That's an L, I guess.
I mean, it'd be here all night if it's 2 races. I guess it's still within the realm of... Like, if it's, like, 2 races, then it's still within the realm of theoretically possible, but, like, 30... The potential of 3 is just unreal.
It's late, ain't reading anything. Fair enough.
It's late, usually, when people read. They, like, read, like, books before, like, going to sleep.
I mean, yeah, but they're also... These people, like, falling asleep.
No Farsi Red. Okay,
90
stars.
No, there are no secret stars.
Okay, basically, yeah, 90 stars skips all 100 coins and all secret stars. For the rest, it's just every other star. So, for Bowser stages, you can just yeet on past.
Well, you still have to do them, but...
I mean, yeah, you can yeet on past like a quick pace.
Oh, you can yeet on past the reds, yeah.
Of course, no hundreds means that there's all...
But I don't know why you would do that.
And no hundreds always means that there's interesting variation with doing stars without, which always leads to some interesting routes you don't see very often.
Yeah.
And that's why 90 star is the best category.
According to, like, everyone.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Exactly. Everyone wants to star like it.
And more people should run it. We should make it official.
Yeah.
We should start a campaign.
I mean, what official?
Yeah, they should like put it into not
categories. They should make it like a non-seed.
Yeah. Officialness.
Dogginator
like when they make
100
Puerto Rico a state, you know?
Dogginator loves CCM 100 is actually a crazy thing to say. That is insanity.
That is outrageous. Man's soul will never rest. He's gonna be dead and we're gonna be tormenting him.
Look.
The legend of Dogginator spreads far and wide.
Yeah. Dogginator would do 190. You see, the thing about 16 stars, you could do anything in 90 stars, that's what you're banned from doing.
Dogginator would get all the coins to spawn the star and then just suicide off the stage.
Yeah. It would get hundreds and then just not at the start. You'd be the type of guy to get Vanish Cap Reds for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do a no basement 90 star. I don't. What is it? I don't think that.
The words no basement 16 just conjure up memories in my brain. That will just always.
I mean, by the rules of 90 stars, you can't because you're supposed to do every store that isn't one of those. But like, if you want to get 90 stars,
you definitely cannot. Dogginator will manage it, but you know you can't.
Yeah, I mean, you can't by the rules of 90 star, but I guess you can probably get 90 stars without basement if you really want. Probably close.
I think you can.
I mean, how many stages is it? 3? Like 21.
Oh,
then there's some.
actually.
There's 23,
I
24.
I mean, if you had everything unlocked, yeah. We
Yeah,
still
if
could
if you don't do it, it's probably like if you don't consider Big Boots Haunt Basement, which I don't think people do. I think it'd be you can
you have
probably
like DDD.
you can I guess huh. DDD would be
No,
in
I don't think
basement.
you. Trust me, you can't, bro. How? Like, DDD is 7, SSL is 7, HMC is 7, LL is 7. That adds up to 28. Then you have the 2 mids. Then you have like Fire Sea Reds.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. If you add DDD, is definitely 16-star no
16 star
basement
no
when.
basement. Right, it's been done. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
done right
yeah.
here.
Go check the Doginator versus Remedy VOD on Choco Block or
VOD might not exist,
98.
but if it does, then
No,
it's great.
I'm sure it does. We definitely
I
remember the
think it
back.
does as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one.
It's all. It
We
will be
will
on my
remember the
channel.
back to that one.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're wondering, still Aleph would be 1 star behind World Record.
Ali's fucking.
The difference is 1, and that difference is literally like decrease. So it's
That's not a slow star.
yeah. Upstairs only 16 is an interesting concept. Which, like, you can't do, but you know.
New game plus.
You can't do it because the whole point of 16 is that you need 15 stars to get MIPS, otherwise you need to do 0 stars. So, like, then why would you get 16 anyway?
Good point.
Now, Aleph. Is Aleph going to talk to the door? Yes. No Suigi
Fair
BOJ.
enough. Don't know why you would try Wilco in this case. I mean, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Aleph's World Record was also 2 months ago, because I had it brought up, so I might as well say that statistic.
That is not actually. That's less time than I thought. It's kind
Yeah.
of fresh. I was gonna do it again.
NickBush still with that. Whoa! Was that intended? That's the real question. That
Oh
looks
my God,
kind
that's
of
the ball.
unintended. Bro, so I'm gonna just send the Talkinator, but alright, NickBush might be chatting if you want to chat that out. I think it's game 2.
16
It's definitely game 2. It's definitely game 2, I think. Because that's
It's
the
game
one we're
2,
done.
yeah. Because he
'cause
won
it's
the first one, then got confident and lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, bro. This is a
By the way,
relic.
we're in Rainbow Red.
Yeah?
Yeah. And there's a thing some people do
Okay.
in Rainbow Red.
Not intended, but I'll take it.
I don't think Alice does it. But it's possible. There's definitely some runners. There are definitely some runners around here who do the thing in Rainbow Ride.
The ping and Rainbow Ride?
Yeah, the thing that people do.
Why are you like naming it? Why are you not naming it like it's
The fast one.
Yeah, the thing where you don't step on the magic floating piece of cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacrilege.
I didn't allow it in the VOD and memes. In the Discord.
I mean, true.
Does it count as a meme?
Yeah. Anyway,
let's
anyway,
move on.
as we can tell by
Long
this carpet, there is a carpet being used.
There's a carpet. Yep. Yeah, carpetless is one of the innovations.
Yeah, Aleph here with the I don't want to invest hundreds of hours into a strat which is not consistent and at the end of a long run. No thank you. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but it's funny. No.
Yeah, but like
don't
imagine
do that.
it'd be fast. Right, yeah. Why does my it's probably because I'm like currently it might be different now that I think about it.
Yeah, you know, your mic sounds awful on stream.
It could be. Wait, hold on.
I don't. Are you using the wrong mic?
Gaming.
I-
Is it different? I don't know.
Wait, I don't know.
It might be because you see, the thing is, I changed it, but then I think while messing around, I think I unchanged it.
Oh my god, wait, I think that sounds better.
Let's
No, he's
go.
quiet. Okay, now you're quieter, but you sound better, yeah.
Yeah.
You like turn yourself
yeah,
up.
now I can turn myself up because I turned myself down before.
Ah, you're right.
Again, welcome to Scuff.
Yeah, we, you know.
Scufflands is the best lands. I think people say that every day.
Who says that?
I don't know. Me.
You are not people. You are one person.
As usual, currently Aleph is a bit. It's like it's still 1 star. It's basically just 1 star.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's more.
Ooh.
That was
That is bad.
that was a strong bonk. You know, I could feel that noise. The noise of that
The
bonk
scream.
was like crazy. You know, like it was the same volume, but it felt louder because that was like a very strong bonk.
Yeah, if I was there, it would like hurt.
Would you mean 0/1 as in like half?
0 divided by 1 is actually 0.
I guess it is.
I guess that's just 0 star. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen because I don't think we could find people to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like with the same with everything. If people want to do it, then they can
okay,
do
well,
it. But
basically,
also, that wouldn't be in. Well, do they count? They're not category extensions.
So
Though.
basically, yeah. If 0/1 star ever happened, which I mean, I do want it to happen eventually. It's of course very hard to get that to work, but I'm sure it's possible. It would not be mini.
Yeah.
It might have the amount of players as a mini because it's fucking 0 star. But oh what? Okay.
Yeah, mini does not refer to the amount of players. It just refers to like the styling of the tournament and how much of it is just like we want to test things. Because right now we want to test things is like
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you can get me 16 0-star players, you are inventing new people.
Yeah, they don't spawn them in.
Yeah.
They are previously not existing.
But thanks to different routing outfit now, yeah, some more stars behind. It's like 2 now. But that's just because routing did some faster stars early and some slower stars later.
This is cool.
But
I guess.
the currently world record, unlikely.
No. I want to see it happen. We can't continue the German legacy of war records.
From a German,
Yeah, that's not German legacy. That's just Finny being.
No. That's Finny being what?
Yeah.
Are the timers going more out of sync? How would that be true? They have not.
I don't. I think you're making that up. That.
I think you're hallucinating.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
It seems unlikely.
I think you're inventing reasons to cancel me.
Unless the stream is like lagging when you're not noticing.
I mean, they're not though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know because you're not noticing.
Usually, if they lag for like they don't know, like they don't lag for like frames. I don't think that's how streams work. I don't think they're gonna like buffer for 0.2222 frames.
I mean, they could, but I don't think they do. Probably.
Unless I have one. I mean, Twitch does do this thing sometimes where streams actually playing 0.97 times speed. So maybe. That is a thing Twitch does sometimes. I don't know because I have like an extension that shows me the so that I can change beyond the 2x, and sometimes when I use it on Twitch, it's like has some weird metric like 0.97 or 1.02 or something weird.
Getting more out of sync. I don't know.
Mario. Am I right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Exactly.
Good
Alright.
chance. Ooh,
What's
getting reds.
Not
moving though.
Yep. How's NickBush doing? NickBush currently about 2 minutes ahead. Keeping yeah, just kind of keeping it from the DDD. Not really gaining much. Not really losing much. Oh Jesus! Nearly got grabbed. That was inches. Not very close. It's the end game now. Aleph, this is scuffed. Yeah, it was not to be.